Good afternoon and welcome to Integrity Sales and Services. Folks, this afternoon, John and I are out here on a beautiful day, getting ready to get you a nice detailed video of a 2001 4900 International grain truck. Folks, you're looking at a nice piece here that was put together by HG Violet Equipment in Delphus, Ohio 1 year ago. Brand new bed, hoist, PTO, tarp and all 1 year ago, folks. Check this piece out. John, fire up this big old DT466 and let him hear it run. Folks, we're going to give you, throughout this video, a nice overview of what you see in this picture, and this video is going to let you know whether this truck is for you or not. Folks, that's our total intent here, is to give you clarity and vivid detail so that you can make a buying decision based totally on this video if you choose to have it shipped to your door. There'll be no surprises by the time we're done. Folks, John's pulling the dipstick. You can hear this motor just purr. Look at that coming out of there. Very nice, clean diesel oil. No particles in it, just clean as a pin. And look at the blow-by. Wow, is that impressive or what? Absolutely not one whisper of blow-by coming out of that motor. She's tight, she's smooth, and she's dry. There's no evidence of oil leaks around it. Let's just come up and show you. Folks, look at the nice steer tire, nice painted wheels, 90% rubber matching all the way across. Just look at this. And no, folks, it's not been washed and degreased or steam cleaned and painted over. It's in its work clothes. This truck was hauling grain. That's the last thing it done before it came here to our lot. So folks, we're showing it that way. Or there's nothing to hide here. No rust under the cab cowling. We'll show you that on both sides. Take a look here at the nice matching steer tires. Again, very respectable, somewhere in the 70 to 90% tread range. Very clean looking oil pan. Folks, it's not, again, washed and painted down here to hide anything. What you see is what you're going to get. Look in there on the motor block, ladies and gentlemen. This is one clean motor with no evidence of oil leak along the valve cover gaskets at all. Now look under the cab there, folks. Where you normally see rust on these suckers, there's absolutely none. We still have the absolute insulation in there. The sound dampening insulation is still in this truck, folks. Go ahead, John, and close the hood, and we'll give them an outside overview next. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to business here. I want to show you something that's impressive. Here's a 2001 sitting here with a nice chrome bumper. It has the two tow hooks in the bumper. Folks, the hood is perfect. There's absolutely no body damage on it at all. Folks, the paint is absolutely beautiful. It sits here and shines. Come up close with me and have a look. Take a look at this. Somebody went to the effort of some custom beautiful pinstriping on it. It just enhances the value of this truck greatly. Come up close and look at the fuel tanks. Where you so often see big cancer rust splotches, there's nothing but beautiful, smooth paint here. Look at the cab corners, folks. Clean as a pin, underneath as well as on top. Folks, with that, let's zip on back to this Knapheide body that has had only one birthday. Look at this beautiful, brand new looking body with a quick lock tarp system and all. Just look at that, folks. I challenge you to go out and piece this deal together and save any money from what we're asking for it. Folks, this is a beautiful piece. Look at this 90% rubber back here. Take a look down underneath the clean frame, cross members and all, folks. You can tell at a glance that she is just like brand new. Folks, come on to the back of the truck next. Now, we're going to step back and John's going to show you the nice smooth operation of this roll tarp next. Now, it's very easy to get a hold of, as you just seen. You effortlessly walk over here and grab the handle and away you go. Look at that. I'm telling you, folks, John just effortlessly opened that tarp. You can lock it open or you can lock it closed. John, just leave her hang there and open that grain chute, and let's let him have a look at the inside. Now, folks, I told you it's 1 year old. Here's your evidence. It hasn't even worn the black paint off the wood. It has not worn any red paint off the insides. Look at that, folks. Beautiful aluminum tarp bows and end caps. Bright red body with a beautiful wood floor. Nice grain chute, folks. It's got the extension chute on it here. Check that out. dumping into an auger is an absolute breeze with this truck. It's the 3-piece end gate. You can totally remove it if you want to. Folks, with that, come on down and take a look at something else special. Now, this truck has had nothing spared when it came to putting a heavy-duty hitch system on here. You're looking at a Reese receiver tube, beefed up and braced up like who tied them. Look at that heavy-duty hinge system under there. Nice lighting system. Take a look in there at the differential and stuff. Yes, there's some road grime on it, but folks, there's no rust. This is a clean truck. Folks, with that, let's continue on around the truck now, and we're going to give you a nice view looking up on the driver's side of the body here. It's absolutely like brand new. Of course, it's only 1 year old. Take a look. Matching drive tires, heavy-duty spring suspension, and folks, with that, let's move on forward. John's going to jump in the cab, fire this sucker up while we finish up on this side, and he's going to elevate the body force so that you can see that the hoist and PTO system functions flawlessly. So there you heard it, coming to life again. Just purrs like a kitten. This motor is absolutely amazing. Folks, look at how nice that bed goes up without any over revving of the truck. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. With that, folks, let's get a good close-up look. John's going to shut her off now so we can hear better in the video. And I'm going to come right up underneath this body. Folks, take a look. We're going to stay on the outside edge for safety, but I'm going to stick my camera down here and absolutely show you instead of telling you. Those cross members, folks, have the shine of brand new paint on them. Look at that, and I'm right here above the tires is where I'm showing you. There's absolutely no cancer, period. There's still evidence of the undercoating there that they put on the long seals. Now, look at that heavy-duty Knapheide hoist. Single cylinder. It's got all the reinforcements. This body will never rack on you, folks. It's a nice heavy-duty built body with reinforcements in it on a nice heavy-duty chassis. Even the frame on this sucker is very, very respectable. Look at the back of the cab. There's no rust back here. She is nice and clean. Folks, with that, we're going to have John start lowering the body, and I'm going to give you a look at the inside of the cab, and then we're going to go ahead and finish this off by giving you a nice test drive. That's right, we're going to take you for a road test so that, again, versus telling you that this truck runs and drives, we're going to show you. So come along, let's walk up to the cab, and John's going to show you how nice this interior is.
Jake, the interior of this truck is just as nice as the exterior. It's just like brand new in there. Folks, if you're looking for a grain truck that's going to be a long-term investment, this is your truck right here. With a bed that's only a year old and a body like this with no rust, this truck is going to last you long enough to hand it down to your kids and grandkids. You'll have this in the family for a long time, but it's just like brand new in there. Jake, show them the interior of this truck.
Folks, come up here. We'll start right here at the bottom of the door and show you there's absolutely no rust or cancer around this whatsoever. Here's the evidence of the DOT safety required equipment. Just look at this beautiful driver's seat. Folks, the floor mat all the way through. Other than some shoe tracks and some dust, the rubber mat is perfect. There's no holes and no evidence of excessive wear. Nice, beautiful passenger bucket seat, and look at that headliner. I'm telling you, if it had a brand new for sale tag in it, if you didn't see the miles, you would never doubt it. It's that clean in here. Take a look for yourself, folks. Absolutely beautiful. Heated mirrors, cruise control. Man, oh man, look at that. Allison automatic transmission. It's just an amazing piece. There's a good look at your miles. 196,237. And folks, before this truck was a grain truck, it was a box truck, folks. So these are highway miles, the best kind you can get. And yes, it does have AC, AM, FM tape player. And look at this. Air shift PTO. Folks, it's got it all. With that, I'm going to skimmy on over to the passenger seat. John's going to come in here and join us in the cab, and we're going to take you for a test drive next. Okay, folks, as John starts this up, I'm going to show you a few things on the dash before we head out. John's going to turn his wheel so we can get a good look at the dash, and I want you to see, folks, take a look here. Air pressure gauge working, fuel gauge working, voltmeter right where it belongs. Look at that. Tack right up there at 600. Give it a little punch there so they can see it working. Look at that. Now, check out that oil pressure. 50 pounds at about 1,000 RPMs. 55 when you get up over. folks, it's all working. Again, we're showing you instead of just telling you. With that, John's got her in drive, and here we go. So let's pull on out, and we're gonna watch for traffic. We're gonna beat it up and down the road here a little bit so that you can see that it flawlessly runs and drives and shifts through all the gears just like it's supposed to. So come along and enjoy the ride, folks. It's a beautiful day here, and we love doing these videos for you because it answers so many of your questions. Folks, here at Integrity, we custom build grain bodies of all sizes, shapes, and form. And I'm telling you, if this truck does not meet your needs for some reason, don't just go somewhere else. Give us a call. I challenge you to give us the challenge of fulfilling your needs. Now, we just pulled out here, and I'm telling you, this sucker has power. Talk to him, John.
I'll tell you what, folks, you could have your wife drive this thing. It goes down the road without any hands. This is the easiest truck you'll ever find to drive. It's comfortable, it's quiet, and it rides so nice and straight down the road.
Look at that. He can take his hands right off the wheel, and we are going straight down the road. Look at this, folks. I'm telling you, no swerving left or right. It's just a beautiful, tight truck. Folks, with that, I don't want to be redundant in the video here. I've told it all just like it is. With that, give us a call at 260-238-5000 or visit our website at www.99, the 2 numeral 9s, and the word trucks, trucks.com. Folks, thanks again for shopping Integrity Sales and Service, and remember, we're standing by to take your call now.